Mon, ito po, no, sa inyo pong pagkakaalam, gaano po ka-close sina Digong at Ruy Magarma? Ano po ba ang label sa relasyon nila, Sir Mon, sa inyo pong palagay?
Ako, mag-shota yan. Boyfriend ni Garma si Digong.
Enzo Recto, kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
Digong Duterte at Ruy Magarma magjowa daw. Pagbubulgar ni Mon Tulfo, isa sa kapatid ni Senator Raffy Tulfo. Ayon po kasi sa kanyang interview sa isang radio program, dito sinuwalat niya kung ano talaga ang tunay na relasyon ni Duterte at itong si Garma. Dahil kung magtataka kayo bakit ang isang hepe ng Cebu na wala naman pang kaalam-alam sa pagiging general manager ng PCSO ay inappoint. Sigurado may something sa kanilang dalawa. Kaya pala ang special ng babaeng ito, kay Digong noon magjowa pala talaga sila. Dati na itong kino-question sa kamera kung bakit, ganun na lang ka-special si Garma kay Digong. Halina't balikan po natin ang mga kaganapan sa kamera na kung saan tinanong itong si Garma sa tunay nilang relasyon.
Can you please share with us, ano po yung exact date na kayo ay na-appoint as General Manager ng PCSO?
I think that's July of 2019. I think 2019.
July 15, 2019.
Mr.
Tama
Chair,
po ba?
Yes.
Balikan ko po yung naging career nyo sa Davao. At ako po'y medyo napapaisip lang, kayo po'y taga-Norte, kayo po'y taga-Cagayan. Bakit po kaya kayo'y dito sa Davao halos nag-spend ng inyong career in PNP? Tama po ba yung observation ko?
Yes.
Almost
Your
your entire career was spent in Davao.
Yes, Your
Can you
Honor.
describe to us, ano po ba ang peace and order situation sa Davao from 1997 until 2015?
It is very peaceful, and it is one of the most livable city in the Philippines, Mr. Chair.
Very peaceful and one of the most livable city. What do you think is the reason kung bakit po peaceful and one of the most livable city?
I think because of the overwhelming support of the LGU sa police, and the social welfare of Davao City is really working.
You
and
mentioned
addressing poverty.
You mentioned about the overwhelming support of the LGU to PNP.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Yes,
Of
Your
course,
Honor.
it is a common knowledge as early as 1988, mayor na po ang ating dating Pangulo, former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Yes, Your
Would you agree with me if I would say na kaya po peaceful at livable ang Davao is because of the leadership of the former President?
Yes, Your Honor.
You agree?
Yes, I agree.
And would you agree with me also if I would say, kaya po kayo nainganyo na dito manatili sa Davao, nagustuhan nyo ang leadership ng dating Pangulo sa Davao?
No, Your Honor.
So what is the reason?
My ex-husband is from Kidapawan.
Where's Kidapawan?
That's Region 12. And
It's near Davao.
Yeah, and he convinced me that Davao is better than
I
Cotabato
understand.
or Region 13.
Colonel, of course you will agree with me that generally speaking, ang mga mayors po, may discretion yan. Kung sino yung mga police officers na magse-serve sa kanilang area of jurisdiction. Sumasang-ayon po ba kayo? Yes. That is a
Yes,
common
Your
knowledge. As a matter of fact, noon pong kayo na-appoint 1997 to 1998, anti-vice unit head of Davao. Hindi po ito mangyayari without the conformity of the former president. Tama po ba? Because he is the mayor.
No,
And the
Your-
mayor can say, I want someone else.
No, Your Honor.
No?
I earned it, Your Honor.
Okay. How about your appointment from 1999 to 2004 as head of Women's Desk of Davao?
Again,
Don't you think ito po'y idinadaan at ikinukonsulta sa mayor before an officer is assigned?
I am not aware of that policy during that time, Your Honor.
Well, I'm sharing with you, Colonel Garma, that by way of general practice, kinukonsulta po ang mga mayors kung sino ang i-appoint na officer dun sa kanilang area of jurisdiction. I'm speaking based on experience because I came from the LGU. How about your appointment from 2004 to 2007 as CIDG Officer of Manila? Paano po kayo napunta sa Manila?
Mr. Chair, way back 2004, my marriage was on the rock. So I have to leave Davao because of a scandal.
In other words, kaya lang po kayo umalis ng Davao during this time
Yes.
is because your marriage is failing already?
Yes, Your Honor, and there was a big scandal, so I have to leave Davao.
Thank
And,
you. Colonel Garma, how about 2009? You were Davao City Police Admin Officer. Would you agree with me if I would say na hindi po kayo mapupunta dito kung hindi payag ang dating Pangulo?
No, Your Honor.
How about your appointment from 2011 to 2016? Station Commander po kayo ng Davao? At ito po hindi rin mangyayari kung hindi payag at walang conformity ang dating Pangulo. Sumasang-ayon po ba kayo?
Because it is a station commander position, it must be approved by the office of the mayor, Mr. Chair.
So you agree?
Yes, Mr.
And your appointment in Santa Ana, Davao, this has to be with the conformity of the mayor as well. Tama po ba? Yes.
Maybe yes, yes.
And 2016, you were appointed as CIDG Director of Davao. No, January 2017. Ito po'y hindi rin mangyayari without the conformity of the former president. Do you agree?
I do not know, Your Honor.
And we have to remind the committee, Colonel Garma, that during this time, Pangulo na po ang dating presidente. He was elected 2016. So, the more reasons that we have to believe na mahirap pong magpa-appoint ng CIDG director kung walang conformity ang dating Pangulo.
If you allow me to explain, Mr. Chair,
Can you just limit your answer to the question, Colonel?
I do not know if there's an intervention or what. I just
Okay.
received the order that I have to report to Region 7 as the director of CIDG.
Thank you for your answer.
Your
We're
Honor.
taking your answer as it is.
Yes.
And 2018, kayo po'y na-appoint na city director ng Cebu City.
Yes, Your Honor.
And based on my research, hindi po ito gusto ng mayor ng Cebu. And yet, you were appointed as Cebu City Director. Why?
The position was offered to me by General Sinas, Your Honor. And I thought that mas maganda, I will take the opportunity because very seldom po na ang babae sa PNP mabigyan po ng ganong posisyon at isang karangalan po na magsilbi as director ng isang syudad na malaki. So yun pong dahilan kung bakit ako napunta dyan because it was offered by General Sinas.
Thank
Mr.
you for
Chair.
your answer, Colonel. How about your appointment as PCSO General Manager?
I applied for the position, Mr. Chair.
Who was the appointing authority?
The President, Mr.
The
Chair.
President was the one who appointed you. At kanina po sinabi nyo na nag-retire kayo ng maaga.
Yes, Mr.
How
Chair.
early did you retire from the PNP to accommodate the appointment in PCSO?
I served the Philippine National Police for 24 years, Your Honor.
24 years. Tama po ba yung kwenta ko na 10 years before your retirement ay lumipat na po kayo ng PCSO?
10 years? Yeah, yes. Before
I'm
the
correct.
mandatory retirement, Mr. Chair.
Okay
Your
po.
Honor.
At kayo po ba'y sasang-ayon sa akin if I would say ng inaral nyo nung kolehiyo. AB Mathematics, Leadership Course, and Public Safety, these are all alien to the function of being a PCSO General Manager. Malayo, di ho ba?
I don't agree, Mr. Chair.
We're taking your answer. Nonetheless, Mr. Chair, Colonel Garma, the reason why you were appointed for PCSO General Manager is because the President trusted you that you can discharge the function of this office. Tama po?
Possible, Mr. Chair.
Otherwise, hindi po kayo i-appoint kung hindi po kayo pinagtitiwalaan ng Presidente. Tama po ba?
It's possible, Mr. Chair.
And I wish to maintain my statement, Mr. Chair, na bago po ma-appoint ang isang opisyal ng PNP sa isang area of jurisdiction, as a general practice, we always consult the LCE or the local chief executive. In other words, Madam Chair, Mr. Chair, I wish to state that the reason why almost the entire career in PNP of Colonel Garma was spent in Davao, the reason why he was appointed in Cebu City as City Director, and the reason why he was appointed as PCSO General Manager is because pinagtitiwalaan po siya ng ating dating Pangulo, former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. You need not answer this question, Colonel Garma.
Yan po mga kabunyog, narinig po natin ang mga tanong at sagot ni Garma kung bakit gano'n na lang ka-special itong si Garma kay Digong. Ngayon dumako naman tayo sa interview kay Montulfo na kung saan dito isiniwalat niya ang tunay na relasyon ng dalawa. Pakinggan po natin ang interview sa kanya.
Sir Mon, magandang hapon po.
Oh, magandang hapon.
Yes po.
Magandang hapon, Diego. Sa mga tagapakinig.
Yes po. Sir Mon, ito po, no, sa inyo pong pagkakaalam, gaano po ka-close sina Digong at Ruy Magarma? Ano po ba ang label sa relasyon nila, Sir Mon, sa inyo pong palagay?
Mag-shota yan. Boyfriend ni Garma si Digong. Nung mayor pa niya, mayor ng ating dating Pangulo, ay relasyon na sila.
Opo. Sir Mon, ito po, no? May alam pa po ba kayong mga lakad ng dalawa? Medyo nawawala. Ayan. Okay.
Hello?
Ayan po. Yes, Sir Mon, nakikirinig niyo po ako?
Yes.
Yes
Kaya
po.
nga, sama ng, alam mo naman dito sa Pilipinas, ang sama ng komunikasyon din.
Ayan po. Ito po, Sir Mon, no? Tanong ko lang po, kung may alam pa po ba kayong mga lakad ng dalawa? Like, businessman yan, politika, tungkol saan man? May iba pa po ba kayong alam na iba pang side quest kung tawagin, Sir Mon?
Itong ang numero unong dahilan kung bakit si Garma ay napiling maging general manager ng Philippine Charity Sweepstakes noon ay dahil sa relasyon nila ni Digong, ni Pangulong Digong noon. At ang matatandaan ninyo na unang-unang naging general manager ay si General Balutan, yung retired Marine General Balutan. Pinalitan siya ni Garma dahil sa mga pag-udyok din ng mga tauhan ni Digong na si Bongo at yung executive secretary na si Bingbong Medialdea.
Yes po. Sir Mon, ito po, no, tanong po ng ilang mga kababayan natin kung si Garma po ba ay madalas na nababanggit ni Digong sa mga usapan ninyo?
Kasi ang nangyari kasi dyan, na nahalata ako, nakahalata kayo nung araw, palagi akong umuwi sa Davao. Dahil si Digong nga, kapag matagal na kami hindi nagkikita, pinatatawagan ako. At gano'n kami kadikit ni Digong. tinatawagan ako at magdi-dinner.
Ayun.
At marami na kasing pinakilala sa akin ni Digong na mga girlfriends niya. Isa na rito yung dating Agriculture Undersecretary na si Berna Puyak. Ayun, girlfriend din niya yon. Yung naging Tourism Secretary, girlfriend niya yon. Ito, nung isang pagkakataon, meron kaming nag-dinner kami. Nagdi-dinner kami ni Digong. Misa doon ko nakikilala yung mga girlfriends niya. Nakita ko, naka-uniforme itong babae. Tapos iba yung galaw nila, mga tinginan. Sabi ko, nung pumunta sa CRC yung babae, si Ruyina, si Garma. Sabi ko, bay, ang pangit naman yan. Sabi ko, ba't katabi namin kang gandang babae, mga babae na, ito pangit naman, ba't ano bang nagustuhan mo dito? Sabi niya, masarap kasing, alam mo na, maghibayuhin yung naka-uniforme yung babae. Yun ang sabi niya.
Ayun po. Sir Mon.
Kaya hindi ako nagtaka nung naging presidente na siya ay kinuha. Pilit na ipinasok si Garma sa PCSO na kahit na yung si Balutan ay isang napakagaling na, yung General Balutan, yung retired General na Marines, si Balutan, napakagaling po na PCSO General Manager yon. Pinasok nila si Garma, inalis nila si Balutan para maipasok si Garma.
May kulanong salita na ang ibig sabihin dito ay ang pagkakaisa. Bunyog Party List. Halika na, Bunyog Party List ka na. Halika na, Bunyog Party List ka na.
Sa susunod, ang atinang suportahan, Bunyog Party List, nagtataguyod ng katotohanan, lumalaban para sa bayan.